Well, we appreciate the opportunity to visit with you a little bit today. And my name's Mike Titus. I'm a risk coordinator with Co-Alliance, and I have with me Miss Julie Lamberson, and she's a risk coordinator with Co-Alliance as well. We work in different territories, but we do the same type of job. And back in about 10 years ago, we felt the need to develop this simulator to take on the road and to help promote safety to a number of different groups of people, different categories of people. We've challenged youngsters and older farmers and firefighters about the dangers of grain and some of the things that can just happen so quickly that people don't think of. And the fact is, there's a lot of older farmers that have probably done this all their life and never had a problem, and then you have that one problem, and it could be life altering. It could be a life expense and an issue that you could lose your life. And so, one of the things that we want to express to the children is the importance of that. I know when I was a youngster, my dad farmed a little bit, and I would crawl up in a gravity bed wagon and play in there, not knowing what those dangers might be, and the ability to get stuck and not be able to get out, and then panicking, and that creates a really tough situation. So, Julie, you have something to add to that?
A couple of important facts, whether you're a grown-up or whether you're a teenager, the importance is letting someone know that you're going in a bin, and you should have a standby attendant. If no one knows you're in that bin and you get entrapped up to your waist and your cell phone's missing, you can't call for help. So it's important to let somebody know that you're going in that bin, and then have someone standing by the door. And the hardest thing for anybody that's a standby attendant to understand, your number one responsibility is to call 911. Whatever hazard entrapped the person inside the bin, whether it was toxic atmosphere and gases, whether it was engulfing grain, if you just rush in after them, which is your gut instinct, they're going to be rescuing two people, not one person. Your number one responsibility as the attendant is to call 911 and get all of the people who have the right equipment and the right training coming to do and perform this rescue. So make sure that you're educating teenagers and that you're talking to them about safety, because they think they're invincible. I think those are just all hard conversations that every farm family should have, and make sure that they talk to the kids' friends visiting as well. If you're going to let other kids help you in the summertime, just make sure you're discussing those safety things. Don't leave those conversations unhad.
And we've lost a lot of youngsters throughout the United States over the last couple of years. Those were kids that were under 20, 21 years old. That was just devastating. And so this is more than well worth it if somebody gets something out of it. So it says in 1910-272 that it is forbidden to walk down grain. They consider a grain bin with grain in it, they consider that a confined space. You're not supposed to enter that confined space without some type of harness for recovery. If the corn is knee deep, then they consider that an engulfment hazard. Can you get out?
Me? Right now?
Yeah.
The more you struggle, the more
you struggle, the deeper you get, okay? At this point, Dr. Fields would say that he's in with a 1,500-pound down pull. Now, he doesn't feel it, but if we put a cable onto his harness, we'll pull his legs off. But sometimes things go wrong, and so that's why I made him wear, it's a confined space, and I made him wear his harness. I want to appreciate your time today, and thank you.